Hello guys, today I wanted to share information on how you can identify sick goats in your flock. So one of the things that you should do as a farmer on a routine basis is to inspect your goats in the morning to identify goats that have issues or that are sick so that you can help them. So one way to identify sick goats is some of the sick goats actually tend to isolate from each other. So you'll see them actually isolating themselves in a corner somewhere within the exercising area. Another way to identify sick goats is some of these sick goats actually will fail to feed properly. For example, if you take them to graze, they will tend to stick behind and then fail to feed properly. Then the other way you can identify goats is looking at their nose. Some actually you see them having a running nose. So usually the nose of a goat are moist. But once you see mucus on the nose, it might be an indication of upper respiratory infection or effects of the surrounding. For example, if there is a lot of ammonia, for example, if the pen is not cleaned regularly, you tend to see these goats having mucus. Or if the environment is very dusty, you also see them having mucus. Then the other way to identify sick goats is at times, if a goat has a foot rot, you see them leaping around, so they will not move properly. Then what you can do is to inspect the leg, which has issue. At times it might be having a thorn. Yeah. Then the other way is some goats, if a goat has diarrhea, you'll see its behind will be dirty around the anal area, so indicating diarrhea. Then you can also look at the eyes. Normally the eyes are supposed to be moist, but if there is problem with the eyes actually will produce a yellow discharge. Then like you've seen in the video, the other way is you look at these goats. These goats, some may have swellings. So swellings, these are basically abscesses which have pus. These usually are formed if a goat gets something which pierces through the skin, and then that entry allows. So when something pierces bacteria, and that area allows entry of bacteria, so it will cause an infection. So the infection will result in the formation of an abscess, which will contain pus. Then in the next video, I'll show you how to treat these abscesses. Then the other way of how to identify these sick goats is you can look at their. Yeah, I was saying the other way to identify these sick goats, you can look at their skin, their hair coat. So normally their coat is supposed to be smooth and then shiny. But in cases where the goat is diseased or having an issue, at times the hair coat tend to become rough and then raised. For example, in cases of heavy infestation with worms, and also in cases there are some cases where even some areas of the body, the hair coat actually will tend to go off. For example, in a condition called in cases of scabies mite. Yeah. So it's very important that you identify all these issues and treat them there and then, such that these infections or disease cannot spread from one goat to another. Yeah.